Hey yo. Hello, everyone. How you doing today? Hi, Diddy Ho Gamerinos. Oh my god. Alright, before I start, just need to do one thing. /ban Bodhi. Hello, everyone. What's poppin'? It's me, Jimmy Pancakes, professional fucko, coming at you live with another fucking another fucking Yukari on a Tuesday. Let's go. Hello, hello. How are you? How are you? Sorry again about no stream yesterday. I was just pretty fucking beat up after Alien Isolation. And by the time it came for me to start the stream, I really wasn't feeling up for it. So I am sorry. But hey, that's the advantage of being my own boss. I can just change my schedule as much as I want until nobody knows when I stream. Because imagine fucking following a schedule, oh mega lol. Couldn't be me. Did you finish Alien in the end? Yeah, finally. It took ages, but I did. It took a while to collect all the Gronkel eggs, but you know. Motherfucking goddamn it! Sorry. Fuck, dude. I just spilled all this soda on my favorite playmat. Fuck, I'm gonna have to wash it. Okay, sorry. I'm still in gamer mode. Need to get out of gamer mode and into streamer mode. Okay, let me just not get it on anything. Okay. Hey. Dr. Pepper's stain. Yes, it does. Okay, I need to go run downstairs real quick and put this thing in the wash. So, I'm gonna be right back again. So let's just pretend this didn't happen. I will see you guys in a second. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Oh boy, I will be back in 5 to 55 minutes. Nice. Hi, everyone. Sorry. It's always Dr. Pepper. I know, dude. Okay. Whew. Thankfully, I will not have to go without a mouse mat because I own like 13 playmats. I was collecting them for a little while before I realized how expensive they were. I actually really want to get a new one, though. I haven't gotten a new playmat in so long. What design was this one? Oh, I might be able to find the exact one. Because the store that I got it at might still be open. Also, fun fact, playmats and mouse pads are machine washable. Aw, darn, it's not. It's sold out. But, it's really fucking cute. It's a hell of a boss playmat with Moxie and Millie on it, who collectively are my spirit animal. But, I do have, see. I also have a playmat that I use for magic. And that playmat is really fucking pog. One of my favorites. Which is, a playmat of this piece of art from Little Witch Academia. So that's the one I used to play magic on. Wow. Oh, Brandon, come here, you. Love you. God, it's been so long since I last played Magic. I've been trying to get Jawachi into it a little bit. Sadly, you know how the other day I said I wouldn't raid Jawachi because I wanted to play Magic with them instead? I didn't get to anyway. It's very sad. Does Yukari like purple dinosaurs? I am impartial to them. Yeah, Sag. Also, dude. Okay, so my fucking second favorite mouse mat is also dirty. So I have to go for my fucking third favorite mouse mat. Which is not something that most people should have. But I have. You know, if you do not count your favorite mouse mats at least to 10 places, you know, why bother? Barney the dinosaur? See, okay, fucking Barney the dinosaur. How many do you have? About 13. I haven't counted actually. I could count. Let me... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh no! Then 12, then the one my dad has. So yeah, 13 exactly, actually. Nice. Damn pug and all. Okay, fucking Barney the dinosaur is terrifying. I am afraid of Barney. Like, immensely. It's not close. Ugh, fucking. And I hope I'm not alone. I know Barney is supposed to be like cute and stuff, and that's why they have like the weird big head. It's supposed to be friendly, but I just see that as a mouth large enough to swallow me whole. Oh my god, dude. Look. Y'all might see an adorable, lovable children's mascot here. All I see is a fucking off-brand FNAF cosplay. Look at them toes. Give me them toes, Bunsen. Like, look at this. This doesn't seem out of place at all. Fucking hell. Dude, I hate Barney. Barney terrifies me. Everything about Barney terrifies me. Barney, stay the fuck away from my kids. And me. Just get the fuck away. That's all the review is. I don't even want to look at him for any longer. Get the fuck out of here. Do you like his I Love You song? The song is actually okay. I will admit, the song's nice. I love you, you love me. We're a happy family. And then I don't know the words after that, but then it goes like da 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 da. Hey Shiro, how you doing? Yukari singing. I have actually been singing a little more than normal. Ugh. Like, the other day, I ended up going to the store, and I was practicing to see if I could still belt, as I was driving, because I do most of my singing while driving, because I don't want anyone to hear me sing, because I'm embarrassed, which is why I never sing. Brock from Pokemon, no eyes, no rating. What the no? No. Look, Brock is fucking awesome, okay? And I will not accept any fucking fake news about Brock. First off, Brock is just like, dude, fucking... Okay, what do I say about Brock? He looks like that cool friend that you had when you were 10. Who you thought was really cool then, but like maybe now he's not as cool, but like you really thought he was cool. So he's cool. You know, and then he grows up to become a sexy Chad. Oh, hell yeah, dude. But he was also just, like, really sweet. He really cared for his Pokemons, you know? Like, he never fucking... never did anything bad. He wore that maid apron like a queen. And you know, that is the pinnacle of masculinity, isn't it? He is so unafraid to wear a fucking pink apron and be all motherly to his Pokemon, cause he's a fucking Chad. That's how manly he be. Femboy Brock, hell yeah, dude. Not only is he a femboy, but he can turn this frying pan into a drying pan. So begone thoughts with your wetness over Brock, for Brock does not care. Brock desires one thing. And that is jelly-filled donuts. So fucking... You know... What else is there to say? He's like... He's perfection. I thought that Brock was so cool when I was a kid. I kinda had a tiny... He's Dollar General Dill. He really is Dollar General Dill. But he was the original Dill. Never did anything bad except learn the quirks of every Nurse Joy so he could differentiate them. And there's only one way he could have learned that information. Hey, no! Brock is just more observant. Real talk though, onigiri is the breakfast of champions. True. My man's Brock is a champion. He's a Pokemon champion. He's the very best. Like no one ever was. To catch them is his real test, and to train them is his cause. I'm gonna stop now. His Pokemons are not his only rock type. Ew. Oh my. I mean, he has his rock type Pokemon, but he also has something else. He has a big, long steel type Pokemon that he hides. Odd. His Steelix. He has a Steelix later in the show. Cause Onyx evolves. That's what I was talking about. Too bad they're weak for getting wet. Yes. We don't... Look, Brock and his rock-type Pokemon do not require the thirsting of thoughts. Only a warm cooked meal and the companionship of Pokemons. Is the type of friend that when you were 10 you thought was really cool. No! No. No. I don't like that. What? Why would you say that? No. Well, fuck you. Gah. God, this is such an old fucking meme. Jesus Christ. You know, fucking... I will maintain that of the people in the original Pokemon series, Brock is the best. Yeah, I was thirsty over Misty. Everyone was thirsty over Misty. My fucking grandma was, like, into Misty. But Brock fucking held things down. He was fucking vibing. And he was pogging, dude. And that's just the way of things. I like some Gary freaking Oak. Yeah, excuse me, James over Brock? Well, okay, you're right, but James over everyone. Like, do you even need to say that? Obviously, James is the best. Like, it's not close. It's never been close. Well, I suppose I didn't specify. Didn't think I'd need to specify. Brock X James Gucci Hyper. True. One true pairing. James X Brock. Misty was annoying, not gonna lie. Ah. So you have chosen death. I see. Well then. Let me show you what happens to people who say shit like that. Ah, wrong button. When I was 10, I was tormented at school for having a crush on Misty. Aww. I thirsted over Gardevoir? That's a Pokemon! You can't thirst over a Pokemon. The Harkness test isn't real. Gardevoir can't talk. I mean, legit tormented? What the fuck? I mean, dude, they were just jealous that you had better taste than them. She can talk telepathically? Ah, true. Weren't you thirsting over the bunny Pokemon? I was, but that's fucking tangential to this conversation. I liked Iris the most personally. Ooh, yeah. Iris was pretty cool. You can't thirst over a Pokemon. Bet. Did you know that scientifically Vaporeon is the most compatible Pokemon with humans? Not only are they in the same egg group, but Vaporeon is about the right size to withstand a human. Oh, baby. not okay. Right? I don't even remember the rest of the copy pasta. It's pretty sad, honestly. Hey, Yukari. Come here, you dummy. um, Do you think a Magikarp would give good head? Also, no, I don't. Because Magikarp fucking... no, I'm not gonna get into it. They would fucking... No. No, they wouldn't. Stop sticking your dick in fish. You're gonna bite it off. Hey, look, Siberian, my mods are way more reasonable than I am. Streamer. Speaking of cursed content, I've been debating tormenting my League playing friends by slapping together some cursed Kench Bard fanfic. Styled like a creation myth where they lewd the universe into being. I'm in love with it. Is it gonna be a vor fiction? Is Tom Kench gonna nom on Bard? And then Bard is gonna be a... And then Tom Kench is gonna be like, "Ma, you're one tasty little morsel there." It is now. And then Bard goes, I124Q? That's not how the alphabet works. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. When it's done, Yukari is gonna read it for chat with voice acting. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, creation myths. I need to do that for my world? Yo, hell yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, derf, 6, 7. Brandon, are you? Is that a motherfucking iCarly reference? Oh my god. Wait, was that iCarly or Drake and Josh? I think it was iCarly. God bless. Oh my god. So then 11 times 12 would be 137. iCarly best anime. Absolutely. Big nodders. What? What? Lip puff? Well, you tried. It was a valiant effort. I appreciate that. Oh. What a waffle day. I see. No, I don't know that song. Fuck. That's creepy. My dog started barking when everyone started waffling in chat. Your dog knows! Your dog's a fucking gamer, dude. Best dog. Holy shit. Oh, fuck. Your dog is part of the waff. They're one with the waff. God bless. Hi, Machimagoro. Does Yukari like the iCarly reboot? I was not aware there was one. I haven't seen it. The WAP shall consume all, even pets. So it is written. Ah yes, we're all humans here. Definitely not dogs on the PC while their owners are at work. Definitely not. There's an iCarly reboot on Paramount? Whoa, let me fucking look into this. iCarly reboot. What? What the fuck is this? What? Oh, hold up. No. No. Look. Look at this. Look at this. Are you seeing this? Are you fucking seeing this? 'Cause I ain't. You know what I'm not seeing? Where the fuck is Sam? Where the fuck is Sam? This is important. Where did she go? And I mean, I appreciate adding new people to the cast, but no. And Freddy doesn't work older. What the fuck? Sam specifically said she did not want to come back because of trauma. What the fuck did iCarly do to them? She was abused. Wow! Fucking hell, that's fucked up. Sam and Gibby? Oh my god, dude. It's not iCarly without Sam and Gibby. What the fuck? What even is the show? Like, those are literally two of the three best characters. The show is carried by Gibby, Sam, and Spencer. The other characters are just fucking scenery. Neville, no. Sad. Feet? Agreed. Feet. My sister was really into Sam and Cat. It wasn't my thing. Dang, sad. This just... Yeah. This would be like Family Matters without Urkel. They're the only character. No laugh, only a poof? Is that ban-worthy? I think that's ban-worthy. You haven't gone down the Dan Schneider rabbit hole, I'm assuming? I have not. And given the things that y'all have been saying, I kind of feel like I don't want to go down it. Feet ruin everything. We should have fishtails and live in the sea. I know, dude. That's what I've been saying. Ever since, like, The Little Mermaid opened my eyes. Fish is way better than feet. The part of evolution where we crawled out of the ocean was a mistake. Dude, I know. Just know he was scum and leave it at that. Alright. I can buy that. I will happily leave that as he is scum. Oh, okay, okay. That's what happened. Oh, God, okay. I disagree. I'm a thigh person, so mermaids and lamias are my least favorite monster girls because they don't have them. What? No? Bodhi, you misunderstand. Because they don't have feet. Well, the feet is like the tail fin on a mermaid. Or the feet is like the end of the lamia tail. That means the entire tail is the thighs. The entire fucking tail. They have a mono thigh. And they're also fucking... like... like it's really smooth like thighs and really comfy. Fish scales aren't for me. No, they're soft and smooth. Because they have to be aerodynamic. Since when is Yukari EU friendly? Since never. Could ask Merm. Exactly! Hydrodynamic. Thank you. Ain't no air in that ocean. There is, though. That's what gills do. They filter the air out. Merm is an exception due to her personality and, eyes. Yes. She has two big personalities. Mermaids actually exist. It's fact now. 2020 proved it. True. Mermaids are fucking living in the Mariana Trench with the Megalodon. They be vibing. Oh, hey, speaking of rabbit holes, can I show you guys something amazing that I saw when I opened up my stream today? This fucking glorious little thing. This is so beautiful. It's just the fucking best. Okay. So, on occasion, when you open up OBS, it will include little banners for, like, advertisements and stuff, or, like, things that can help your stream. Today's banner was this. Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends. My guy. So, I was curious. I was really curious. So I decided to open up the page and see what are the terms of the sponsorship opportunity. And I saw this. These are the payouts. This is the amount of money you make from doing a sponsored stream. If 10 people use your invite link and complete the tutorial, you get $200. What the fuck? You're making $20 off of every person. What the fuck? So, I am proud to announce that this stream is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Holy fuck. Let's go easy money, baby. Hell yeah, dude. I would, if it was anything except Raid Shadow Legends, I would legitimately do it. If you guys ever feel worthless, just know that you're all worth $20 to Yukari. Couldn't you complete the tutorial yourself 10 times to get the money? Oh, absolutely. You could. It would be so easy. You just need a phone emulator on your computer and to download the game fucking 30 times. It takes, what, 10 minutes to complete the tutorial? Easy $600 in an hour. Fucking hell. So, now I understand why everyone gets raid sponsorships. Would it even count using an emulator? Yeah. As long as you can make an account. That's 3 fetch lands, you gotta do it. Dude, that's not just 3 fetches, that's 3 expedition fetches. Fucking hell. Hey Yukari, when you have time, do you think we can talk about some art stuff? Oh, for sure. Absolutely. Just hit me up whenever, boo. Yeah, just set up a PC that speedruns the tutorial. Easy. Raid is money, and I am speed. Go slow. Love you. Also, dude, Sag, I won't be able to go play Magic tonight, but I will be able to play it on Friday at my friendly store. That I can hopefully vibe with. Even I could make that bot? Fucking hell. Almost want to do it. I'd go halfsies with you. Yeah, since I made a new deck in Magic, I've got like more cards that I need to foil out. Like, now I need a set of foil Snapcasters, dude. And the only art of Snapcaster I like is the Innistrad art of Snapcaster. Cause it's the only fucking good art. And then there's fucking foil Force of Negations that I don't have yet for some reason. And those are expensive. And then I still need my foil fetches. I almost considered getting normal foil fetches, but, you know, just to have the entire deck shine, but... trade some playmats for him. I was gonna go and sell a lot of my collection on eBay, I think, in order to fund my addiction. I got a Snapcaster and Veil Lily for my 18th birthday. My uncle's a pretty cool dude. Hell yeah, dude. That's amazing. What a fucking bisque gift. Holy shit. That must have been when Snap was super expensive, too. What's the point of foil fetch lands? Don't they immediately go into the graveyard? Yes, however... flexing. Besides, when you pick up that fetch land and move it into the graveyard, it shines all the way as you're moving it. You get that little bit of foil glare, and it's just, oh. Which art was your favorite? Something? For Snapcaster Mage? E. Definitely the Innistrad art. Because it's also a fucking... Isn't it an invitational card? And I would fucking hate for, you know, me to not have my man's face on it. I like original Innistrad Snappy. Hell yeah, dude. I forget the name of the player, but also it's just the best art of Snapcaster Mage. Like, this version, fucking middle-aged man Snapcaster is pretty shitty, not gonna lie. It's, in my mind, it's original Snapcaster or Lucio Snapcaster. Yeah, you gotta have the invitational arts. It has history. That's also why whenever I can get pre-release foils, I usually do get pre-release foils, because they have a story, you know? I mean, mind you, they're also cheaper usually, but I love them. What do you think about Italian people? Are they even real? And Australia? Oh man, I think Australia is the meteor that killed the dinosaurs, and being from outer space, it would explain why there's so many weird creatures living there, like kangaroos. Oh, by the way, I'm making pizza. Do you guys want some? Hell yes. Can you put anchovies on the pizza? I really like anchovies. But, no, Italian people aren't actually real. We're lizards who have infiltrated human society successfully. And there's no more hope left for you guys. I'm sorry, but, you know, it's over. Isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? It's over. Isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? Yukari, are Goblin or Elf decks better in your opinion? I would say Elves, because I enjoy playing Elves more. Cause like fucking Legacy Elves with like Legacy Elves is like so much fucking fun. Whereas like Goblins in Legacy is kind of like Death and Taxes, but a little uglier. I do like goblins in most other contexts, but see, goblins in Magic aren't very cute. And that is an important tiebreaker. Elves are often not cute, but they're very pretty. Yeah, elves do tend to be big on mana acceleration, and I just love having so many resources, you know? Goblins play fair magic. Elves cannot win with fair magic. They need fucking crazy shit to happen. You know? Don't listen to them, Goblin Guide. You're a cutie. Okay, Goblin Guide is the exception. Goblin Guide is adorable, dude. Don't think I've ever seen a cute goblin. Well, there's a really interesting phenomenon. Okay, let's see. Let me find you guys a cute goblin. I will do it. I will obtain a cute goblin. Cute goblin. Easy. But But if we're talking Magic the Gathering, they are significantly less cute. They usually kind of uggers. Squee is kind of cute, but for a different reason. Look at this man's. This is me, IRL. Is that not? It was not. Most drawings of female D&D elves are of not. Which is weird, but it do be the way of things. Look, this is a goblin mommy in Magic. My man's. Meanwhile, you fucking go back. Go back outside of Magic, and goblins are fucking adorable. Because we've gone from them being like weird green monsters to them suddenly being extremely cuddly. And that's all we want. They're just green elves that we want to snuggle with. Blah. And also, apparently, they can be thick, too. Very, very thick in the case of Can You Echo's goblins. Conspicuous Snoop is kind of cute. True. I think goblins in Magic are cute. Like pugs are cute, where they're so ugly they go full circle and become cute again. I know. Yes. Oh fuck, there's also this goblin. I forgot about this. The fucking railway goblin in D&D. Oh dude, pog. I legitimately bought the book because I like the railway goblin too much. Ugh. Short stack goblins are awesome. Cultured. That is cultured. You right. Reject ugly goblins. Embrace hot green short stacks. Fuck yes. The 80s, 90s aesthetic went from edgy to kawaii, and I'm 100% happy about it. I know, dude. Look, back in the day, I wanted to be a big, strong green man. Now I just want to be a cute cat girl. Even Warhammer goblins are cuter than MTG ones. Yeah, they are cute. Fucking... They're adorable, dude. Which is weird, because not a lot of things in Warhammer are cute. Except for Skaven. I think Skaven are adorable. However, I cannot Google Skaven on stream because y'all know what happened last time I did that. And if y'all don't know what happened last time I did that, good. We had to delete a VOD. Ugh. I'm of course biased because I play goblins in Modern. I'm just quite attached to them, warts and all. I know, they are kind of cute. They are... Saying they're like pugs is actually fucking perfect, because that's exactly what it is. They're so ugly that they're cute again. BRB, I'm just looking at more thick goblins in the background. So don't look up Skaven female lore. It's not quite the same as all the R34 artists imagine. Yeah. Yep. 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 Yordles are basically blue goblins, but Yordles aren't blue. What? Yordles are... What? Well, some of them are blue, but... They're like fuzzy. I guess Tristana is blue. That's the big one. Trist is blue. Poppy is blue. Vex is gray. Lulu is purple. And then every background Yordle is some flavor of yellow and brown. Blah. Yoda is absolutely a goblin space wizard. Oh, for sure. Apparently all the female ones? Wait, really? Hold on, this demands attention. Okay. Vex is kind of blue. Trist and Poppy are blue. How many other female Yordles are there? What? Are there only... There are only 4 female Yordles in the game? Huh. Maybe it is a female Yordle thing. Interesting. Yordles are weird though. Some of them are fucking furry, some of them aren't. It's weird. I feel like Yordles are probably actually several different species that all just happen to live together. Cause like, wait, come to think of it, all the girl Yordles tend to not have furry faces either. They usually have smooth-skinned faces. Is this... Wait. Is this a thing? Are... What? The Yordles just have the most insane... Oh wait, no. They don't. Hold up. Because, the Yordle in one of the Legends of Runeterra, promo arts, or promo videos, is a small Teemo-looking Bandle Scout with a backpack like 10 times her size, and she's a grill. So no, not all Yordle women are blue. It's just all of the ones in-game are blue. Lulu's purple, but I could buy that that's due to some Fey magic bullshit. They're a bit furry if you watch them as cinematics, like the MV for Grasping Undying. Oh, true. Interesting, dude. I really love Yordles. One day I wanna fucking... I would absolutely adore if there was like a fucking League of Legends tabletop RPG book. That would be great. I really don't like League the video game, but I really love League the world. Like, Runeterra is just really fucking cool to me. I'm a huge fucking fan, dude. Did you see the Ziggs game announced? No, I'm allergic to Ziggs. You mean like a D&D? Exactly. I want a D&D book that is in Runeterra. That would be literally perfect. I wanna fucking, you know, do all that shit. I wanna fucking play as a Yordle. I wanna I wanna be a Yordle. That's the gist of it. And I'd also love there to actually be lore for like half the abused regions, like fucking Targon and shit. Like, dude, imagine a D&D game about climbing Mount Targon. That would be so fucking cool. That setting literally writes itself. What the fuck? Cause there's so much shit on Mount Targon. It's look, oh my god. I could fucking make a climbing Mount Targon campaign. Dude, that would be pog. Too bad no one likes Runeterra except me. So like, if I were to pitch it to all of my friends, like, hey, I want to play a game set in this world, they would be like, is this the League world? Yeah, fucking no. But like, imagine fucking... Okay, you're climbing Mount Targon. You have political drama in the relationship between the Solari and the Lunari. You have fucking deities in the form of the different aspects and the star shits and like fuckos like that. You could have Zoe be a main antagonist for the group, as she's just like, you know, known to be a fucking aspect of Targon. Or involved with Mount Targon. She's the aspect of Twilight. Like, dude, yeah, Pantheon can show up and kick people off a mountain. And shit like that. There's so much, like, potential there, dude. Plus, it has an automatic plot hook that writes itself. Like, why does your character want to climb Mount Targon? You know? It's like the Celeste thing, where it's a journey of self-discovery. There's some part of yourself that you're trying to overcome through the climb, and eventually you gain that camaraderie that only together can you actually climb up and get there. You could have, like, there's so many obvious, like, skill challenges you could use. There's really cool combats. There's, like... Dude, fucking... There's even, like, databases of different creatures that live on Mount Targon. No! Don't interrupt. I've got fired, Pogger. Lone Star, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you so much, Lone Star. Realms of Runeterra could definitely be used by a DM to make a pretty spicy campaign. Seems to get thorough enough for adventure building. Ooh, yes, yes. Ah, fuck. So Yukari, hear me out on this idea for a D&D story. Wrestling. Like luchador-inspired wrestling. Do you think that would be possible? Still have D&D style races and stuff? Abso-fucking-lutely. Like, that would not only be easy, that would be fucking amazing. I absolutely adore the idea of, like, you know, a bunch of people just fucking wrestling. Yeah, seriously, anything can be made in D&D, and that's one of the amazing things of the system, is like, if you can think it up, you can make it. Because it is literally a game of make-believe and telling stories, like... You know? You can tell any story you want. Freeze-dried Strahd, thank you so much for the sub with Twitch Prime. Let's go. Let's fucking go, dude. I may have to steal that for a potential arc of sports-obsessed dwarf culture. I set up yo-yo, what if, Tentacola these wrestling-obsessed dwarves actively choose to, like, reject the notion of weight class and constantly invite the largest, thickest, like, most muscly wrestlers to fight up against, and they're just constantly, like, fucking going harder and harder. So you have a culture of a bunch of tiny muscle men suplexing ogres. And that's their fucking thing. Like, imagine. That's the good shit. Hell yeah. Also, sorry, just to address it. Horizon, I'm really sorry to hear that you got fired. I know you did your best, and that's what matters. It feels awful now, but I want you to know that it's gonna be okay. It's okay. Just take time for yourself, first and foremost. Give yourself the time you need to relax and to take care of yourself. And when you're calm and when you're ready, you can move on. For whatever path that takes you on, things are gonna be okay. And for what it's worth, I'll be here whenever you need cheering up. Care about you, boo. You know how you get on. Hey, Midas, how you doing? More time to watch stream. Hell yeah. Dude, I'm pogging off right now, Midas. I've got too fucking, you know... Dude, I've got too many ideas of shit I want to do. This is the eternal fucking dilemma. I want to fucking make a League-inspired campaign, because I love Runeterra as a world. I've got to fucking... Like, I've got to still finish stuff for my Curse of Strahd campaign. I've got to fucking... Dude, I've also got to make a one-shot for you guys. Ah, fuck, dude. I've got so much writing I need to do. That I get to do. And that's amazing. Curse of Strahd, let's go. Hell yeah. I've been DMing for the first time a campaign of Curse of Strahd, and it is so fucking good. Ah. We could do a literature club event, pull up a word pad and write it with us. Yo, hell yeah. Monkey? Monkey. Ran it a year ago. Best of the published adventures easily. Oh, for sure. It's just such a treat, dude. I am in love with every part of it, except for one part, which I removed. The new Wildsby on the Witchlight's great too. I'd recommend it. Yes, yes, I really want to run that after I run Curse of Strahd. I feel like it would be really cool for a little dichotomy as well to go from, you know, the Shadowfell into the Feywild. And see that, you know? Admittedly, I gotta say, running Curse of Strahd is pretty hard because I am running out of ways to describe things being bleak and hopeless. And fucking decrepit and broken and filthy and scattered everywhere and unkempt. Cause everything is fucking... everything sucks in Curse of Strahd. It's hard to keep describing it. Yeah, it's Fallout D&D. No, it legitimately is like, Curse of Strahd is set in basically a post-apocalypse. The apocalypse has already fucking happened, and you're seeing the aftermath of it. Like, it's beautiful. And I gotta say, I know a lot of people give it shit, but I think the Death House is literally the perfect introduction to Curse of Strahd. With some minor tweaks, mainly tweaking the boss at the end. Death House rocks, I don't get the hate. Were you the DM for it? Or were you the player for it? Well, I guess if we've already done it, and my group's been past it. DM? Yo, hell yeah. I'm a forever DM? Nice. I'm really hoping to become a forever DM as well. Cause I'm like, you know... I was a player for the longest time, and just not really, you know, not really fucking, enjoying myself very much, but like, oh, my first experience DMing has just been so good, and my players are wonderful. Did you run the plant monster in Death House, or did you run something else for it? Because that is one thing that, like, I know a lot of people make comments about. Is like sometimes the boss of Death House feels like a tone shift from the rest of things, but I think both can work. I ran it as written. Nice. Dude, fucking... I did this thing for Death House that I feel so good about. Let me see if I still have it on my computer. And my players adored it, like, so much. And it made me so happy. Ironically, the party has a lot of archers, so they just strafed it, did down 2 of them. Dude, my fucking... I couldn't even down a single player. One of them got eaten and they still didn't die. It was fucking insane. Hi, Shattered. It's going pretty well. Going pretty poggers. Players are tough to kill, I know. I've been trying to, like, challenge my party a lot. Like, I want combats to be deadly. I want them to have to really work for it. But I don't know how. I fucking threw them up against a nightmare last session. And they fucking bodied it. It didn't even down anyone. It wasn't even close. They fucking... like... they tackled it to the fucking ground and pinned it forever. As one of our, in my mind, little frail spellcasters, like, my vision for the encounter was going to be, my vision for the encounter would be, okay, since the nightmare can fly, it will be able to maneuver around and attack the squishy people more easily. And thus, that gives a clear job to the melee people to try and protect the squishies as best they can, while not being too vulnerable. Like, and that was my vision. So I isolated out, you know, one person. I managed to get a clear fucking shot on them. And I got into melee range, did a fucking fire breath. It did a good chunk of damage, but sadly, the only people that it hit was our red dragonborn, who happens to have fire resist, as well as our chunky paladin. So that didn't end up doing anything. And then the frail spellcaster, fucking owlfolk bard, waltzes up and fucking tackles it to the ground, uses enhance ability to give them advantage on strength checks, and then they grapple it into the floor, and it can't do shit. Except fucking try and escape the grapple on its turn, which it can't do. Because the person grappling it has advantage on all their checks to keep it grappled. And it just got fucking bodied. Didn't I knock it prone first? Yeah, you did. Do you stream any of your D&D or thought about it? I don't stream it now. It's just being an off-stream game, because I feel like it's more comfy that way. Yeah. I'll admit, I was surprised. Very, very pleasantly surprised. Can they down a dragon yet? A whelpling, yeah. Probably. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I thought it was a bad, maybe a sussy choice when the low strength bard took the grappler feat, but I was proven wrong. I couldn't be happier. Where are they in the campaign? They are, so I ran a pretty early first visit to Castle Ravenloft. Is it Castle Ravenloft? Yeah. I ran a pretty early visit to the castle. Since they were new players, I decided to give them the invitation at the start so that they would have a direction to go with, at the very least. So they just had dinner with Lestrade. And, were making their way over to the windmill, which I cannot say the name of, at this time. Because the name kind of spoils it. But the old windmill is where they're headed right now. And then after that, I believe their plan is to go to Valaki. So, we are still pretty close to the beginning, like, almost creeping into the mid-game. Yeah, the completely friendly, no danger windmill. Exactly, exactly. I have done a lot, to make it more friendly. So I don't want... I don't want the players to be like, wait, everything's evil. But, there's this cool thing, I saw a resource for running dream pastry addiction mechanics that I fell in love with and decided to use. And my players have bought into it fully. So Bodhi, here is a full-on, addict. Has been for quite a while. And the party has now run out of, nearly run out of the pastries. And they're a very strong sedative. And as such, the inability to eat them will mean the inability to sleep. Ever. Like, ever. So... they would die of sleep deprivation if they don't get them. Or if they can't get more of them, they fucked. And I am so fucking excited. Poor Gavin. Bodhi, don't you be all poor Gavin. You asked me to make it worse. Oh hey, exhaustion mechanics. Hell yeah. I do find exhaustion kind of cool, so I wanted to try using it in a few places. So there's like there's one other place I wanted to use exhaustion mechanics with The lady who lives in the fucking Howl's Moving Castle thing. Sounds like VODs gonna need to have an accident soon. Time to reroll. Hell yeah. Listening to nerdy stuff I don't understand a word of. Hell yeah, let's go. I'm sorry, I just really love ranting about this stuff. I know it's not like... I know it's pretty esoteric, but I like it. I mean, I did ask Bodhi if they just want their character to die so they can play a new one. But no, they seem pretty into playing their current character. Just really want to go on the fucking death thing. And they already missed the first little second chance item that I gave them. Since for a very long time the party will not physically be able to afford resurrection magic. I decided to be nice, because everyone seemed really into their characters, and provide a potential MacGuffin to give them one free one. Basically, an amulet of Revivify was essentially what it was. Which the party successfully did not find. So, no MacGuffin for them. They're flying solo. Such a benevolent god. I've tried to be. I really want everyone to enjoy it, and I don't want people to, like, have their characters just fucking die with no chance to come back. This sounds like a trick. A pretty lady offering free jewelry? Okay, bud, what's the catch? Yeah. I absolutely adore, one of my players, well, one of the characters has been very hard charmed by Strahd. And the player kind of has too. So they got a bunch of free shit from Strahd. And they're loving it. They're absolutely loving it. Which will, of course, hopefully make things difficult when they learn more about him, but, you know. Because, you know, big spoilers, Strahd happens to be the intended villain of the game about Strahd. You could have a worse sugar daddy, true. I'm really... Part of my inspiration for what I'm doing with Strahd comes from a fucking cringy webcomic about Strahd, and I'm in love with the idea. But I did, when I was on quote-unquote vacation in Georgia a while ago, I had loads of time on my hand and nothing to do with it, so what I did was I wrote a full potential marriage arc for Strahd to allow my players to if they wanted to marry Strahd, and I wrote a wedding. And so far, I might actually get to use it. It's looking like good ending. Hell yeah. I'd love to run Strahd as a joke campaign one time. Have it be really goofy and almost like what we do in the shadows. Oh, that would be so good, dude. Oh my god. Team betrayal, maybe? Yeah. Sneaks off and fucking has secret dates with Strahd. You will. Gets turned into a vampire. Oh wait, no, Bodhi, you're not supposed to know Strahd's a vampire. It's a big twist. Oh no. We've ruined it. Wow. I do love that immediately upon getting into the world, you successfully accused 5 people of being vampires. 2 men fighting over Daddy Strahd. Oh well. We knew Rahadin was something evil. Oh yeah, Rahadin is fucking aggressively evil. Like, real fucking fucked up, dude. But you know, he's just he's a sweet little boy. He's a cute little e-boy. You know? Don't worry about it. I mean, I'm evil, but not like evil. No, I'm evil though. I would love nothing more than to watch the world burn. Ho 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 ho. What? Bullshit, then all your MTG cards would burn too. Fuck! Shit, you're right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And already the team, including me, have been affected by the world and changed by it. Yeah. Before I started running the game, I read some advice on it, and a bunch of people echoed the sentiment that you want your players to turn against each other. You want them to be significantly changed by the world and to be fucked up by it until their morals go out the window. And you want them to fucking, you know, suffer. So far, I've got 2 of those down. So I could not be happier. But it feels weird. I almost worry that I've gone a little too hard, too fast. Because the game is not the DM versus the players, it's Strahd versus the players. And that's something that I need to be careful with, you know? There's only one member I'd say is kind of keeping it together, hasn't been that affected. Who would that be? Albie? I feel like Albie is largely like, he's actually had a pretty pleasant time in the world comparatively. Seems to have a good head on their shoulders. You got a melee bard, a paladin, and a dragonborn combo, and a sorcerer. Seems rounded enough. Hell yeah. Kofi? Albie is also dead. True. So, yeah, I guess Kofi's doing okay. The party is made up of a dragonborn monk, a half-orc paladin, an owl bard, and a half-elf sorcerer who has a special little soul inside of them. If you know what that means, which I would hope. Which I also did upon recommendation of someone else, because I can't have an original thought. Da da da. Anyway, gamers, I should probably game at some point, shouldn't I? Should do that thingy. The Crisis Child Reddit was my go-to place for stuff, so half my stuff was brought up by others. Same. I am greatly in debt to the contributions of Mandy Mod. They're so fucking good, dude. Like, seriously, so good. I'm real excited to run, one of their adventures. Like, most of my Valaki is just copied from them, but hey. Best part was buying an Adventures League module, having my party enter the area, realize it was jacked, and then immediately leave. Hell yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. That is the greatest. I'm kind of surprised when my party entered the death house, they kind of just assumed they were trapped and never tried to leave. Which, I mean, they were trapped, but it was weird they didn't even try. I've been converting Pathfinder modules and they're kind of fire. Oh, fuck. Nice, nice. They weren't trapped, you were trapped in with them. True. Pathfinder has good mods. I've played most of the 5e ones at this point. Only one that I didn't care for. Nice, nice. Does light and darkness exist as elements in D&D, or are they just concepts like good and evil? What do you mean by elements? This stream's got me to start looking for a group in 5e. Another way for me to make poor financial decisions. Hell yeah. Like magical elements? Yeah, I think so at least. I mean, there is like, what, radiant damage or whatever? I believe that's a damage type. That's like, you know, and there's definitely like divine sort of holy magics at the very least. Which makes sense that there would be a sort of opposite to it. I don't know if rules is written there is. Or, like... But I would intuitively, like, I would say there probably is, but I don't know. Yeah, there's healing, there's cursing. Like, even the dichotomy, like, wait, no, there's literally a heaven and hell in D&D. And associated magics, like... Yeah, so there definitely is. Might need to omit a certain part of my world's lore to make things a bit simple. Well, your world doesn't have to be conventional D&D. Like, it doesn't have to be set in, what, Faerun or whatever the world is technically called. Your world is your world. And that's how it be. I'd have to invent brand new spells and stuff for both light and darkness. I don't think you'd have to, like, invent new spells. I think you could just rebrand a few existing spells, like, there are a lot of... There is a lot of quote-unquote holy magic. Do you know of any good resources for advice on character creation? Depends on what you're trying to do. Like, for choosing classes and stuff, like, would this be to present to new players? Or would this be, like, for experienced players to have, you know, those resources? Like, databases of spells and feats and stats and races and stuff, is that what you mean? Or do you mean, like, something to help a new player choose? Sorry for being late. Aw, that's alright, Chaos. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, there's the elemental planes as well. I kind of want to separate divine magic from light magic too. Light and darkness are just elements to be used, like wind and fire. Divine magic is magic of the gods. Okay, okay. Interesting. Howdy, Human is here. Hello, Human. Long time no see. How you doing? I think you could recontextualize or reflavor pre-existing spells to just be a sort of elemental magic. Just advice on how to build a well-rounded or competent character for someone who doesn't know what works well in 5e. Does that make sense? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Tasha's tells you reflavor anything you want. Like, that is one of my favorite things. Like, hey, if you are making a world, you literally make all the rules. You don't have to use the pre-existing, you know, spells or whatever. Those are guidelines for the 5e system. You're, you know, able to do whatever you want. Like, I've personally reflavored a lot of stuff for Curse of Strahd, though you haven't seen it yet. But hell, fucking Curse of Strahd has, like, canon as written spell reflavors, like, because magic works differently depending on where you are, so, you know. Is a blinding spell physical or magical? Because it's magic, but it affects the body. I would say the light is magical, but the blindness is physical. And it still would be counterspellable and dispel magicable. IMO, yeah. However, if you were to, like, dispel the source of the light after you were blinded, you wouldn't stop being blinded, because you still fucking... It's still physically affecting you, so it's a bit of both. But yeah, Ellie, so... If you're playing at a war game table, Does D&D have rules for players to use psionic abilities? I know there are psionic monsters like gem dragons, but that's all I know about that. There was actually a full Unearthed Arcana class, I believe, built around psionics, and that was like the idea, but I believe that was taken out of Unearthed Arcana and just tossed. But yeah, it used to have a lot of stuff earlier on. So I don't know if officially it has I don't know if it officially has like a non-UA psionics class as written. But I'm sure you could work with your DM to create a sort of either reflavor abilities into a psionic form, or to, you know, find other ways to introduce psionics. Also, Bodhi, come here, you. How long have you been playing tabletop? Only a few years, mostly as a player. I've just started DMing though. Can you please repeat every word you said in the last 10 minutes? Sure. But, Allie, so, if you're playing at, like, a war game table, where, like, min-maxing characters is important in order to be, like, competent and effective, I'm not very experienced with that because I personally have done everything in my power to avoid war game tables. However, in that case, I would say to look at specifically having tools for multiple situations. Especially defensive tools, I feel like, are probably going to be very important. Other than that, like, your character build doesn't matter as much as being smart in combat. Knowing when to use certain tactics, knowing how to communicate those to your party members. And, you know, things like that. The tactics are going to be more important than the build. However, in a normal game, what I would say is just the experience I've had with D&D has been very wargamey, so I wasn't sure if that was the norm. If I can find a more chill table, though, I'd prefer that for sure. Thank you very much for the help. Hell yeah. Of course. Yeah, Here's the joke. My ex-wife still misses me. Butter aim is getting better. I said, butter aim is getting better. Laugh, fucko. Oh, you know it? Hell yeah. But yeah, Ellie, there are definitely some games that are very wargamey, but some that are not. I personally like to run low combat, like low combat, low rules, importance type games. Like, I personally do not find D&D combat very compelling, because, like, if I wanted to do D&D combat, I would just go play a war game. Like, I care more about the flavoring of things, making things cool, making things exciting and intense more than making things statistically effective. My players will never know this, but I've made a lot of changes in both directions to stats and even HP on the fly, depending on what I think creates the best narrative. If a monster is being particularly troublesome and, you know, the party is about to die, maybe I will subtly, you know, push things in a direction that I think will be more interesting. You know, depending on where I think the story would be better going. And if that means I make it even stronger, then I do that. Or if that means I give them a little opportunity, then that's what that means. Depending on what I think would be most entertaining. But for the most part, I do just run things as written. So, if I were making a character for my own table, what I would do is, when I make a character, I always come up with a character concept first. So, to give you an example, let's say someone give me a few words, like a very brief concept, and then I just work off that, like, give me some adjectives and a noun. And let me show you my character creation process. Anime titties, sad think elf. Yeah, like a word like a word map, I guess. Big strong golem, I like that. Let's do sad think elf. Okay, so let's see. A sag big brain elf. Maybe they have, maybe this will, oh wait, capitalist misunderstood paladin. Sad anime titties. Oh, sad anime titties is one I can work with, actually. Okay, sad anime titties. So anime titties tells me like some sort of attractive girl, like someone who's very socially coveted, but they sag. So there's a few different directions I could take that in. There's either like the idea of some, like the first things that come to mind are either a emotionally dead inside consort who begins traveling because they want something more for life. So to go down like that road, maybe they are, I mean, they're a professional seductress, and that would offer them skills in, you know, social events. However, they, you know, are plagued by a lot of personal issues and, you know, especially maybe, you know, self-loathing and depression and stuff like that, that could factor in and make the character more compelling. Perhaps they are very good at seducing people and such, but don't really enjoy it. Maybe they have to be convinced to use their talents to their fullest. You know? Maybe they are a very charismatic person, but perhaps they choose actively to follow something else rather than what they're good at because they hate it so much. So I would say for that, maybe, I mean, these seductive kind of charisma-based idea generally lends itself to maybe like a bard of some sort, or just someone with very high charisma. Maybe you could even work for a fighter. You know, you could have a fucking fighter lady or a ranger or a rogue has an extremely high charisma stat, and they're, you know, constantly at odds with that fact. Perhaps they fucking get hit on by people and get a bunch of advances, and that just makes them really uncomfortable. You know, a lot of cool stuff you could do with role-playing that character, and you could take it in the direction of that, or you could maybe make them like a fucking bard of some sort that instead of using music, perhaps they say dance or something instead. But they still are plagued by that issue of kind of doubt in themselves. Maybe if I were making that character, I would even request from the DM physical rules repercussions for my character for using that. Like maybe whenever I successfully charm someone or something, I take a bit of psychic damage. Like, that would be a cool way to bring that flavor into a rule situation, even though it makes the character weaker. But yeah. And then, like, from there, I would say, okay, what spells and skills would be befitting of someone like that, you know? What things would I have proficiency in? For her, maybe acrobatics, a lot of physical skills, especially, as well as like persuasion and insight as well, probably. So a fairly high wisdom score would make sense on a character like that as well. Yeah, I'd probably have to give them a really high bonus to charming to balance, but that sounds neat. Yeah, maybe like you have a fucking, I don't know, a plus, let's say a +2 to checks that charm someone, but whenever you succeed on a charisma roll, you take a point of psychic damage or whatever. 2 points of psychic damage, I don't know, 1d4. 1d4 minus 1. There we go. There's my proposed imbalanced change to that. Yeah, and then like languages this person would know would probably be, you know, from different clientele, so they might actually know a few different languages. And you know, what is their relationship with like other people? They have like perhaps quite a disdain for authority figures, or like, you know, something like that, because of their life as a consort. There's generally a very strict hierarchy of things to do. You know, there's like so-called the pimp, whose word is basically law, who you have to report back to. Perhaps that's a very sore spot, so perhaps this character wouldn't really respond well to, you know, authority. Perhaps they really demand that sort of freedom and to choose for themselves what they want to do. And maybe that's part of why they dislike manipulating people, is they feel like other people deserve that right as well. And in a way, they feel that them seducing others is taking away their right to choose somewhat. So there's a character concept. Sad anime titties. Martial arts prostitute. Wait, isn't that the assassin class? Yeah, you could also be a fucking assassin. You know, that's another direction. But what I always do is I start off with an inspiration, try and brainstorm out some different things that inspiration could become. And then look at what spells, feats, abilities, and proficiencies would make sense for someone like that. And I usually find it quite easy once I know who they are. It's usually pretty easy to find out, well, what are they good at? Because I have a clear image. I just flexed on you with my mad character creation skills. No. I'm not very good, but I am, I just really, really enjoy brainstorming character concepts. So if you ever need a character, hit me up, and I will make you a brainstormed concept. Yeah, my creation of Gavin was literally thinking Big Punch Man, and it went from there. Exactly! And Gavin is fucking amazing. I'm in love with them. Where Big Punch Man turned into, you know, someone who is so in love with the act of, you know, the act of violence that, and being stronger than others and constantly measuring themselves up. They're obsessed with it to the point that it alienates them socially. And the only satisfaction they can have is from fucking fighting, because it's a naturally isolating tendency. And like, that's fucking awesome. So then like their social awkwardness really makes a lot of sense. They understand the world through violence, and that's because, like, you know, when they were growing up, they were very much an outsider. I mean, in their case, there were a fucking dragonborn who was raised outside of outside of dragonborn culture. They were raised by humans. Pretty much, he's even ace like Goku. Yo, hell yeah. That's is it weird that I think of my characters' sexualities as well, even though I really despise games that have had sex in them? Like, is that a weird thing? Like, the last character that I made that I wanted to play as was like, I decided was not asexual, but was aromantic. That, based on, you know, as they were a goblin. And this is partially taken up by, this inspiration partially comes from Goblin Slayer, which isn't the best thing, but, you know, I like Goblin Slayer's depiction of goblin culture. To an extent. Where, like, I figured, you know, she's a female goblin, maybe to her, reproduction is very much just a thing that is expected, that it's a duty of yours, and you just, it's expected of you. When someone chooses you, you do it, and you fucking go about your life. There's no emotional stake in that. And one thing that I wish I got to explore was I decided that my little character was a mother. That just doesn't have the same social stake in their child, because all that stuff is so recontextualized for their own culture. And that was something that I really wish that I got to roleplay, but as a player, I've never, like, been... I've never been, able to realize any singular character concept. Do you want to make the MC of my... Make the MC of my... Do you want to make... Sorry, bleh. I do want to make the MC of When My World Was a Novel one day. That'd be that and all. Ah, yee. Sorry, I fucking bleh, brain farted. I'm sorry, I'm dyslexic. I'm probably dyslexic. I'm word dyslexic. Only ever played D&D once. We didn't get that far because everyone died trying to tame or screw the monsters. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. cat is upset. I'm not sitting with her. Your stream's fun. I'll be checking it out in the future. Alright, have a good one, Strahd. It was a pleasure to meet ya. I'll never understand D&D. It's weird, but it's like... The way I think about D&D is it is the opportunity to take all those dumb fantasies that you had as a kid and to share them with other people and to have them respond in kind. You know how when you were younger, you did a lot of play pretending? Playing pretend. I'm sorry, I fucked that up. Did a lot of playing pretend, like you would imagine stories and worlds and like adventures to go on, because that's how you entertained yourself. It's like getting to do that all over again. You know? You get to play pretend as an adult and relive that like part of yourself. You know? To share that love with other people. And just, you know, be vibing. Everything I hear about it is always something different. That is kind of the point, I think. Like, it is so personalized to the people playing it that it's such a different experience every time. Like, what D&D means to any one person is going to be completely different. Is it weird now that when I think about fantasy stuff, I hear your voice narrating it? Oh my god! Ah, that's embarrassing. Ah. Hi, Jormungandr. Greetings from Germany. Greetings from America. Nice to meet ya. Do you read Kobold fanfics with the Yukari narrator voice? Oh, please, God, no. What even is my, What even is my narrator voice? I don't know how to do it. Like, I just kind of do it unconsciously. Wouldn't that be Leela for that? Oh my god, please. Just narrate something? Okay. So yeah, I'm like, you know, just vibing, talking. And then it's my more natural, deeper voice. I guess it is, where I'm like vibing and then I'll be like, well then, would you all like to begin? Last time you found yourselves traveling through the wilderness, clawing your way through Old Svalich Road, before finally coming upon another clearing, some light to your journey as you stand before a rickety old windmill, battered by time. Born here before you, as you stand at the bottom of a hill, quite a walk away from it, as you made sure to keep your distance for safety. Now, as you all wake up, stretch, and you hear a loud ass yawn from Gavin, you, are all finally ready for the day, ready to journey forth. There's a story. That's the recap I would have given for next session. approximately. Hey, yo, why the narrator voice kinda hot? Do you like it? Should I tell stories like that? Should I have sexy narrator voice as a redeem? Real voice reveal? True. True, big true. Good shit, hell yeah. I don't know if it's erotic, it's just how I talk. That'd be a good redeem. It is really hot. Yukari becoming an audiobook narrator when... I mean... if you want me to, narrate an audiobook, I will. Yukari's voice is sex. True. Meant your normal voice, not this ara shit. Well, like, normally I speak up a little higher like this, but when I'm really comfy, or trying to be all dramatic, I'll go down here and it gets a lot more throaty as I just be vibing, dude. Pure sex. Chill, hey, chill. That's a yabe sentence. Yabe. Nodders. God, I fucking love Nodders so much. Actually, the best fucking emote. Oh, Blab, hope you're okay. It is. It's like it's just the perfect energy. Fish moly, that's pretty good too. I'm the best. Holy shit. Is that emote again? No. What fucking kind of fish is that? How do people eat with one arm? This is so hard. What's that one girl from vshojo? Rin was her name. Fucking just eat with fucking no arms, dude. Be poggers like Rin and just fucking be nomin', dude. Monkey run. Mind you, I actually think Rin is really fucking awesome, and I really, really like her. Really quite cool. Though the images of her eating or like doing other things are really funny. Best line from that was, "Did your mom give birth on a minefield?" God, that's so good. God, I hated that so much. Oh my god. Oh hey, Jirachi, we heard you were too chicken shit to face Kari and Magic. POV, you are banana. Ew. Feet, dude, she do have feet though. What word would you use then? There's no word for a meal you eat after lunch but before dinner, right? It bothers me very much too, but I don't really know what I should say. Wait, fuck. Is there a word for a meal you eat after lunch but before dinner? Tea, right? tea is after lunch. Second lunch. Snack. Snacky wacky. Oh, Pog. Dude. Fucking love vshojo. Good shit. Best shit. The best shit ever. Seems to be really just chatting. So, oh, I'm so sorry, Yorman Gunder. I completely missed your question. No, there wasn't a specific topic. I usually just vibe from thing to thing. Alexa, play vshojo OST. Vyosna. Pog. Sort of similar, reminds me of the girl who draws lewds with her mouth in Shimonetta. Oh my god. I forget her name, but I know exactly what you're talking about. That's so good. She has them Bayonetta legs, dude, she do. What's the weather like at your place? Let me check out the window. The weather is overcast as fuck. Wonderful weather we're having, isn't it? Do you come here often? How about that airline food? Yeah, also, Blabs, like, I super respect people with, one arm. I knew a guy in my English class who had, who didn't have a left forearm, and it was, it was really interesting to see, like, how he relearned to do things, and, like, just, like, must have been really fucking hard. I really respect that, you know, he's fucking going through, like, he's fucking killing it. He was actually one of the best students in the class. He was an amazing writer. I look out of the window and I see black, no weather. Is it the right or left arms? It was the, I think the left arm. I don't remember. In my place, it's dark, cloudy, and dark. Holy shit. Advanced darkness. Hi, Stinkler. Please no Doxerino. I knew a guy who was born without his forearm. Oh. This is right, I think. Interesting. Yeah. Yukari! Hello, puppy, puppy, puppy! Advanced relativity. Hey, advanced relativity. Wait, IMO, advanced relativity is the easiest of all. I think, like, there's literally nothing to do. Like, you don't have to worry about uptime, because shit just, you know, vibes. Like, you just have to go around in a clock. It's so easy. If you, I don't know if you were paying attention, but, like, all through last raid, when we were doing downtime, I could just practice advanced relativity as well. So I did my positioning for it constantly, over and over and over again. Any pet the bread curry enjoyers in chat? Nah, dude. Oh wait, there is one. When's the next raid, Joachi? Do we raid on Wednesdays? It's Monday, Wednesday, Saturday? Okay, tomorrow, Pogger. Intermediate is the easiest in my opinion. I don't know, I kind of struggle with intermediate for some reason. Like, okay, not gonna lie. fucking the actual hardest mechanic for me, the only mechanic that I fuck up is single apocalypse. That's the only mechanic I can't do. I know everything else. Oh, baby. Yeah, the scramble after single APOC is really hard because I never know what to do after. Like, Callie always calls out a direction to go, and I go that direction, and then the light hits me because I don't know what the call out is for. There goes Yukari, fucking up the apocalypse again. You have to spread to the side with the light, but then certain people who I won't name just go all over the place. Hey, I'm one of those people. I really don't fucking know which way to go. My dream is that I can just stay put in the center and not have to worry about the mechanic, because it's so dumb. Because I don't pay attention to the light. Ugh. You see where the explosions are coming from, then you go there. Okay. Take the light with you and you can go anywhere. True. Umbra should stay centered, to be honest. Yeah. It is kind of Umbra's spot, isn't it? I hate it, dude. Why can't I just always stay in the center and never do anything? I don't like work, dude. Hey, look. You would die to the apocalypse, too. Fuck you, it's the apocalypse. God making you... God making us do all the work like usual. I know, dude. Just pay attention to where we need to go and find somewhere unoccupied, and then you're set. I don't know. It's weird. Like, I have an assigned spread spot, but, like, I never get there for any part where I need to spread out. I usually go opposite my spread spot because that's like where I end up. There's just a fucking panic scatter. It is just a kind of panic scatter, I know. Yo, dinosaur zombies. Oh, pogger, dude. Fucking love dinosaur zombies. As long as you're not near anyone, you're fine. Technically, if I stand near someone, there's only a 25% chance I get fucking booty blasted. You guys are speaking in wingdings to me right now. I'm guessing World of Warcraft? No, no. Final Fantasy 14. Very close, very close. Yeah, Jalachi and I are Final Fantasy 14 gamers. Ah, okay. Guess I'll die. I'ma die. Thank you forever. Okay. AKA better WoW? Oh my god, dude. I'm fucking in love with Final Fantasy 14 right now. It's unhealthy. I especially love the, It was incredible. There was a bunch of community interviews that Yoshi P, one of the, directors of Final Fantasy 14, did. And he made a comment during the interview about how, you know, some MMOs, it doesn't even seem like the developer plays the game. Or like, what was the phrase? It was translated, so it's not exact, but it was like, it makes you wonder if the developers even play their game. And that just made me fall in love with the game. Like, it's so good. That's true. It really do be. God, I'm fucking tired, dude. Dog fooding your product do be what the fuck is dog fooding your product? Eh? What does that mean? I've never heard of that before. I mean, if you're a game dev, do you even have time to play the game? It's your job to play the game. You don't get a pass. It's your job. That's literally all you have to do is play the game. Take a nappy lappy. I kind of do want to. It's literally your job to make the game playable. Of course you play the game. Yeah. It might be their job, but do they get enjoyment out of it? Maybe. I guess it depends from person to person. I know the Final Fantasy devs, like, are actually all pretty damn good raiders themselves, which I find pretty fucking cool. There's so many people hearing what makes it more playable, they're too busy with that. I don't know. If I interpret your explosion statement correctly, then you are epic Mr. Mistress Stranger. Ew, I like Mistress. Ew. Oh my. I am a sleepy monkey death. Go take a nap? No, dude. But I'm supposed to stream, but I do kind of want to take a nap. Mistress Kari emote one. Ooh. No, I have to stream. No, go take a nap. Just nap though, nap. Fuck. Okay. I'll go take a nap. Give her the wide people happy to tell her to take a nap. No! Fast writing's not my strength, mine either. I take so long to type messages, dude. If I have to explain something to someone in Discord, it takes me like fucking 20 minutes of typing. Stream till you drop pussy? Fuck. Yada yada. Stream yourself taking a nap. I mean, I could, but that's kind of weird. Should I go nap? Let's take a poll. Let's do a poll. Should Yukari go nap? Yes. Sleep. Dummy. No. Fuck you. Stream. I can't put fuck. No, dude. Hello, Azazel. Moshi. Okay, chat, my life is in your hands. Am I taking a nap? Or am I streaming? Fuck. Fuck, dude, no! No pay to win option, Sag. You didn't even type that correctly. I think you're tired. Fuck. Whoever says no, I will find you. Uh-oh. Gotta track down 4 people. Alright. I guess I am contractually obligated to sleep. Fuck, sorry it was a shorter stream today. I need to drink more coffee. And coffee bad? Stop drinking coffee? No! Hang out in the Discord when you're awake. I will. Alright, gamers. Your server? Fine. I'll be social. Any sleepers in chat? I'm a sleeper. I'm gonna go sleep, I guess. I love you guys. Stream tomorrow. Here's a follow-up question. Do you guys want me to stream my Final Fantasy XIV raid? Or would you rather I start stream after it? It basically mean earlier stream, but I stream Final Fantasy for some fucking reason, or later stream, but I stream normal stuff. The Play collab? Hell yeah. What time is the raid? 1:30 my time, so it would be another noon. It would be a noon stream start, I think. Final Fortnite online. Hell yeah. Up to you if you want to show off my raid skills. Maybe I'll try it out. Give it a little shot. I'll still be like chatting, but it would be a bit less vocal during polls because I gotta focus up. But it'd be like a gamer stream. Which I know that's not really why a lot of people watch me, which is why I'm nervous to do it, but maybe I'll give it a try. Alright, everyone. Good night. I'm gonna go take a nap. I love you guys. Stream tomorrow at noon. Mwah.